Hey, how's it going, everyone? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone had a productive Wednesday. As you can see, still got a little bit of a stuffy nose and my throat is feeling kind of dry. Been drinking a lot of water. Um, just wanted to touch base with everyone, let you know a little bit about what I've been working on. Um, I'm always feeling guilty about the 20 minutes a day, because that's something that I brought up in the past, that you should at least do 20 minutes. And so I'm like trying to be as disciplined as I can with coding every day, but I was coding the whole day, but yet I still feel like guilty. Like I can be really hard on myself, like, oh, but you still didn't do your 20 minutes, specifically just like learning the code. Since I've been doing a lot of Claude Code with NAN, and you're exposed to code and you look at the code and um, you accept it, or you have to give it permission. Some people give it like a crazy type of permission to like do all types of actions for you. Me, I like to check first before something gets put out there, right? So I mean, I did have to, copy and paste some code. I did write some code, but so I'm like, I already did coding today, So instead, I'm like watching videos about, new tech stacks, or the tech stacks that people talk about, or just kind of a refresher on, the foundations of something I use a lot is Cloud Code. So that, and just playing around and tinkering, right? So, but today, like I was saying, I I've been pretty consistent with my task, and so today, after completing my task and my review for the week, around like I think around 10:30 ish, I was done. I started pretty early today, work, well, earlier than usual, but I started like around 6:30, and so I got a good amount of hours today. I think it was like 10 or 11 hours. I have them there tracked. I mean, I know some people do 14 hours a day. I mean, kudos to them. um, I do at times, but not as often. But I do them. I do a couple of them throughout the month, but on average it's like, I would say, 9 hours. um, and I try to be as effective as I can. You still like kind of get distracted a bit, but on average it's about 9 hours, which is not bad in my opinion. Especially if you're being effective, you can be in front of a computer for 14 hours and not really be productive, and only work like 3 hours or 2 hours, right? So, but today I worked on one of our automations that I had to update for the company Cleanest Painting. Wanted to make some updates, and work on one of our automations, and just create a new automation with the text message follow-ups when a potential client, is in a certain stage of her pipeline of life cycle. And so, whenever a client is under the stage of an estimate has been completed, uh, for a text message and a notification to be forwarded to the potential client, letting them know that the estimate was completed, and to make sure that they received it, and to see if they have any questions. But also, we take into consideration that with certain estimates, we do like to be more involved and review with the clients. So those are all variables that you have to take into consideration when kind of creating or working on that workflow. And so um, I worked on that, and like I said, I reviewed we did a review for the week, and maintained that, updated things that needed to be updated. So it was a good day, and tomorrow I'm looking to do the same. So I'm trying not to go to sleep too late. But just wanted to let you know stuff that someone that is building from the ground up, and also doing consulting on the side, just based on what's worked for me and my company, and just looking to share that with other people, because I spoke with another friend who's a business owner, and I was asking him about, how his processes were. And I really feel like a lot of people like get comfortable. Like if they make enough money, then they're cool with it. And if they're scraping by, they're scraping by. They're looking to get better, maybe, yeah, but are they really tracking or keeping log of things? Do they have do they know their KPIs? Do they know what their sales goals are? And even some people, do they actually know what their budget is for marketing, or what their true expenses are? Not too many, believe it or not. And if you are one of those that actually takes care of your numbers and reviews your numbers, and you have a system in place, it may sound crazy, but a lot of people don't. And so there's business owners that can be making 3 to 5 times more by just switching something up, and integrating some type of system, some type of workflow for something. And so that's why I feel like these videos are important, because I want to spark that plug in there to let you know that there are things and there are systems out there that can help you make better decisions, and you make those better decisions through obtaining information better, and also by automating certain things, and also delegating certain things, which you get to a little bit later on, but just building a good foundation, right? So just wanted to share that with you guys, and I'll speak with you guys soon. Have a good night.